to No Diqk. Is she a gold digger edition? Asked to go somewhere super expensive for the first date? No Diqk. Lots of the times they'll try to pass it off as, oh, it's about romance, it's about blah, blah, blah. No, they're trying to test how much you can pay for. No Diqk. If she's immediately asking about your income, no Diqk. That's pretty self-explanatory. Everybody knows that it's rude to ask people about their money. Now, there are a lot of successful business guys that will volunteer that information on the first date. That's fine. That's up to them. Lots of them tie that in with success, and so it can be hard for them to realize when she's asking too many questions. Usually they'll do it in really sneaky, like, diverted ways, you know? Keep an eye open for that shit. No Diqk. He has an overwhelming sense of entitlement. Absolutely no Diqk. Entitled people don't believe that they have to work for anything in life, that it should just all be given to them, and when it's not, the rest of the world's the asshole. Like, no Diqk. Always seems to be in financial crisis. Absolutely no Diqk. Listen, it's not uncommon for people to struggle financially. That's fine. And later down in a relationship, it's not uncommon for couples to mediate that and help each other out. However, on the first couple dates, girls who are gold digging will typically do this. Usually in the first couple dates, their car will break down, they'll need repairs, their laptop will have broken accidentally, and these things never actually happen, but they're just testing to see what you'll give them and yeah, how much you're worth. So, no Diqk. Or even says please and thank you. No Diqk, because that just ties into entitlement. Entitled people don't believe that they have to thank people for things because it should just be given to them because they're just God's grace to no. You get no Diqk. She is never interested in having a deep conversation. No Diqk. Gold diggers are typically pretty shallow people, so they'll never really get into conversations about politics or religion. And if they do, it's not a very in-depth conversation. They'll most likely want to talk to you about Drake. Immediately asking about things you own? No Diqk. That's a bad sign, okay? What I mean by this is this. Typically, she'll be asking, you know, what kind of car you have, what brand your watch is, how much your house was, what neighborhood you live in, things like that, okay? No Diqk. Literally cannot stress this one enough to both genders. If there is a huge age gap, please, no Diqk, okay? There's some people that fetishize that and whatever, but here's my reasoning, okay? I'm 23 almost, and I'm a pretty intelligent woman. I'm wise beyond my years, I know that. And I still have absolutely no business dating somebody that is like 32, 33, 35, no business. Why? Because developmentally, a 23-year-old is in a very different place than a 35-year-old. And the same goes for gender reversed, okay? Because it comes to a point of like power and vulnerability. You understand? He's friends with other gold diggers. Now I'm gonna get argued on this one a lot, and I get it. People are like, oh, your friends don't define you. Actually, it's proven that they do. The type of people that you hang out with is the type of behavior you tolerate, and most likely the kind of person you are. So gentlemen, remember this too, and ladies, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you really dislike their friends, you probably dislike your partner and you don't even realize it, because your partner most likely has the same attributes that you're disliking in her friends or his friends, and you're just not seeing it because love is blind. Keep that in mind. Thank you. So, in conclusion, if her friends appear to be gold diggers and shallow people, she most likely is too. No, Willie the one-eyed wonder wiener. Please and thank you. If she rejects inexpensive gifts, my God, that is the biggest sign. Don't be stupid. No Diqk. This segment is not about giving brownie points to people who, you know, are exhibiting behaviors that should just be a thing. That should be a given. These are healthy relationships. Everybody wants that. It should be a given thing. But the thing is that it's not. And it's not even so much about that. It's more about showing appreciation and showing love and affection for people, because sometimes we forget to do that to the people that do the most for us. And that doesn't always mean that we're selfish. It just means there's a lot going on in life. But the key to this video is hopefully that you stop and just think and be like, hey, my partner does do that. I'm gonna go give her some Diqk. Thank you.